Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Monday. It is the 28th of February 2022, the last day of the month. Tomorrow will be March 1st. And before we jump into this video, we're going to be talking about solving problems. Alright, so, but before we jump into this video, I just want to remind everybody I will be live streaming for hardcore preppers only tonight. That will be at 8 p.m. So if you would like to join us in that conversation, it's a small exclusive group of people. Listen to me. Yeah, if you go to my main page on YouTube here, you will see the join button. You click the join button, and that's how you become a member. You have to be a hardcore member to be part of the live stream tonight, okay? So putting that out there first of all. Second thing, I want to remind everybody, this is the last week of my sale for the Legacy freeze-dried foods. To be able to take advantage of that, you go to my website, preppernurse1.com. You click on store, it will drop down. You will see Legacy Foods. You click on that, it will take you to the store within the website. If you decide to make a purchase of Legacy freeze-dried foods, when you check out, you need to use the discount code 100,000, the numerical 100,000 subscribers. So it's 100,000 subscribers. You'll save yourself 20% on your purchase. 25-year shelf life, GMO-free, made in the United States, the largest portion size of any of the other freeze-dried food companies, so you get more bang for your buck that way. Also, it is vegetarian, but there are beef and chicken options that can be purchased separately. It is also, there are gluten-free options for people that need that as well. So definitely take advantage of that, and you know, it's a good thing to have in your preps. Freeze-dried foods is a great option, and it should be one of the things. You should have many things in your preps, but that's one of them. So definitely take advantage of that. They're shipping things out very, very quickly at this point. There's two ways to pay. It's PayPal and Authorize. If you go through PayPal, I can put your orders in right away. If you go through Authorize, I have to wait a couple days till it clears through the bank. So just putting it out there, letting you guys know. All right? All right, so let's get into this video. All right, so solving problems. We're going to talk about solving problems. And one of the best ways to solve problems, folks, is to look at a problem rationally. Look at it, figure it out, really study it, and that is a long way to going towards figuring out what you need to do. Not facing a problem, people do that all the time. They don't deal with things, they don't look at things, they don't rationalize, they don't study it and come to conclusions on what they need to do to take care of any issues that they have. But if you work at something, you look at it, you figure it out, and you put that to bed, you put that to rest, you're going to be much, much better. I'm going to give you an example of something, okay? I have a tendency to overanalyze everything. That's just who I am, that's what I do. So like if I'm going to lay down and take a nap, but then I go, well, you know, I got to do this or I got to do that, subconsciously while I'm sleeping, I'm still mulling over those issues because I didn't take care of them before I went to sleep. If I take care of those issues before I go to sleep, I sleep a lot better. I'm much, much better rested. But if I'm holding on to that and, oh, you know, I got to do this and I got to deal with that and this other thing, that ends up being a problem. So, and I was going to give you some information too. I was planning tonight after my live stream of heading down to West Virginia. I did have a conversation with one of the folks that's going to be in my bug out group down in West Virginia, and you know, we were talking about that last night, and I've made a decision because of everything that's going on right now around the world. I'm going to stay close to home for right now. I would not want to be more than 500 miles away from here and have something go on. That would not be a good situation, and I don't want to leave my ladies high and dry, and I'm not here to protect them. So I've made a decision for right now. I'm going to delay my departure, basically see what happens over the course of the next week. Things may change. If things seem to be getting better and not so chaotic, then I may end up making a trip down there sooner rather than later. There's a lot that I got to get done down there, and it's going to take me being down there to get it done. So You know, I need to get moving on that end. I delayed putting my house on our property here on the market for a month, so it won't go on the market until April 1st because I needed time to get things squared away. I don't want to have to try to get things squared away and then try to pack everything up and then try to, you know, move everything all at once. It's too much of a nightmare to try to do that. So if I have the month of March to you know, if I have the month of March to get things squared away down there and start getting some things down there and stuff like that, it gives me puts me in a better place as far as, you know, what I need to do and what I need to take care of. So crazy stuff. I'll tell you what, the world is just you know, and that's the thing, is everything, you know, you hope that things go smoothly. You hope your transition is a smooth transition and all those type of things, but you just never know. You never know. So I mean, who knows? I mean, I could put the house or property, I keep saying house, but the property on the market, and it might be months before it sells, or it may sell right away. I mean, and that's what you don't know. So that's why I delayed it. And with delaying it also, it gives it time for the weather to get better, and it'll look better when we're, you know, doing everything that we're doing. So, but yeah, it just, like I said, it'll all come together. And you know, it's going to be a very, very busy year, and I know that. Believe me, I know that. But you know, we'll figure it all out. It'll, like I said, it will come together. I'm not worried about that. I'm really not. It just, but I had to give myself, you know, more time. So that's what I was doing. But I was hoping to go down. The weather down in West Virginia this week is supposed to be absolutely fantastic, and it would have been a good thing to go down there and get started. But like I said, just trying to be cautious, trying to get things squared away. So here's a question that I have for all of you. What have you done today as far as prepping goes? What have you done today with all the craziness going on? And you can answer in the comments. I'd like to see what you guys did today as far as prepping, you know, getting ready. I know over the weekend a lot of people were doing a lot of things. I will tell you one of the things I did today. I went and picked up more ammo today. There is, just to be very, very clear, there is no such thing as too much ammo, just so you know. It's obviously very expensive right now. It has been expensive for a while. Again, you know, it's just, when the time comes, folks, when the time comes, you are going to have what you have, and that's it. There's not going to be any more trips. There's no more going here and going there, and I'm going to grab this or grab that. You're going to have what you have. So those are things I want you to really seriously sit down, look at what you have, do your inventories, figure out where you're weak in your preps, and start working on rectifying that. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't claim to know what's going to happen. I'm not going to sit on here and try to fearmonger with you guys. That's not who I am. That's not what I'm going to do. But I'm going to strongly encourage you to be as ready as you can be, because again, when the event, whatever it may be, happens, it's going to catch us all by surprise. All of us. We may think, okay, well, this may happen or that may happen. And, you know, I did my live stream the other night, and I talked about things can change in the blink of an eye. And that's how fast it can change. You can go to bed, and the world is wonderful and great and crazy as it is, and you wake up in the morning to complete chaos. And it can change that quickly. That quickly. And that's kind of frightening. Especially, it's going to be very, very frightening for the unprepared, because they're going to wake up to that chaos and realize that all they got in their hand is their hat. And they're not ready. And boy, I'll tell you what, you know, that would be a horrible, horrible situation to be in. Horrible situation to be in. So the more prepared we are, the more ready we are to deal with whatever the situation that may come, it's going to give you a better sense of relief. Again, you want to act. You don't want to react. So the more prepared we are, the more ready we are, it just gets us peace of mind. I think is probably the biggest thing, peace of mind. You know, there's a gut feeling out there that that other shoe is about to drop. And I think that that's a scary thing as well, obviously, with a lot of folks. So I just think that we need to be diligent, take care of our business, make sure you're taking care of the ones you love, make sure that everybody's on the same page, that everybody has that game plan. If this or that or the other thing happens, what are you going to do? Where are you going to go? Don't matter who you're with, you need to get to XYZ spot. And that's what you better be. Your loved ones better know that game plan. The people that you plan on having in your group better know that game plan. And all those type of things. Communications, guys. Communications are going to be very, very important. That I think if they think about it, you look at what was the country that they did it to? They jammed all the communications. And I can't think of what country it was off the top of my head, but they shut down the internet, jammed all the phones. So that capability's there. They can do that. But the one thing they can't control or shut down is going to be ham operators. If you've got a ham radio, Bofang or whatever you have, that's still going to work. So that's how you're going to find out what's going on. Information is going to be key. Knowing what to do, and then hopefully being able to communicate with other group members and say, okay, where are you at, where are you going, or how far away are you, what's your ETA, all those type of things, so you can look out for them. You know, it's gonna be a whole different world in that type of situation. Again, I'm gonna tell you right now, I hope nothing happens. I really truly do. I really hope nothing happens, but it's always smarter to err on the side of caution. And that's kind of where my mindset is always going to be. I don't panic. I'm not afraid. You know, I've been getting ready for years, and you know, I know what I need to do, and I know, you know, the people that I care about, what we all need to do and what we need to take care of. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do what's necessary. And so, but just something to think about, okay? So I hope this helps. You know, I know that a lot of people are very uneasy. A lot of people are very concerned. A lot of people are very scared. And it's okay to be afraid. There's nothing wrong with being afraid as long as you turn that fear into something positive. Turn that fear around and say, okay, what can I do to take charge of my situation? What can I do to change my situation for the better? And then get at it. Get working at that. That's a really, really smart way of dealing with stuff. I'm going to show you here. We have been in the 30s today. So, not a bad day. The sun has been out all day. It's a little few clouds now, but not bad. We've had great solar today. Literally since this morning, the sun's been out. And, excuse me. It's been a really, really fantastic day here, even though we're only in the 30s. So, but not a bad day. Like I said, we'll take that. One day closer to spring. Last day of February, so there we are with that. Alright, so I am going to jump off here for now, folks. I'm going to have another video going up at around 7:30 in that range. Also, you know, like I said again, I will be live streaming tonight for my hardcore preppers. So remember, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. If we could ever figure that out, we would be in such better shape. It would be fantastic. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD. Step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. If you follow that mantra and you work methodically at whatever you're trying to do, you're going to be okay. You can reach your goals. You set that goal, and then you set about to making it happen. That's important. All right? So anyway, I will see you all later. I hope everybody has a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.